All right. I know it's early. I just finished having an amazing breakfast. God is so good to me. But he says that I cannot present this video what in the world is God saying, unless I apologize to two certain demographics of people. First off, in my second video, when I was discussing what had happened to me, I said in losing Isaiah, a baby was found in the trash, but my mother was not a crackhead. And God has spoken to my spirit that I must refine my language. So the first video where there's a better way I could have said that. And crackhead, he would like for me to say that he would not address you as a crackhead. So I apologize. You are not a crackhead. He said that, yes, you do have an addiction, but who in the world isn't addicted to something? We're all addicted to sin. Which brings me to the second demographic of people that I must also apologize to. That would be those people in the world that hate me because I did things worse to them than I will ever do to the people that are going to hate me now for the things that I say, for the things that I put out. I know that everything that I thought was right is turning out to be wrong. I mean, life is so fun and I'm so happy. I wake up like this, you know? I do. Wake, pray, slay. It's real. God is good to me. And I'm glad that he's going to permit me to speak to you guys about the significance of having a relationship with him in this life so that you can learn who you are in him. Like I was, but I was so wrong. And to anybody that I have offended, I do apologize. Sincerely. I definitely won't do it again. Unless, of course, my flesh takes over. But as I walk with God, I'm making less and less mistakes. And I'm growing from every one of them. And I know that we all can. Having a relationship with God is really living. And in my first video I said, I can have a life and still be Christian. I can have a life because I'm Christian. Okay, let's begin the video. Okay, so what does God say? I mean, in a world where there's so many distractions and there's so much for us to think about, including ourselves, what is he really saying? I don't know if this conversation is for me or for you guys. Lord knows I already have a captive audience. By the way, this right here, this is the side. This right here is Steve. This right here is Bruce. And Lenny's over here somewhere. That's my captive audience. They have no choice but to stick with me. Anyway, I was thinking earlier about what it is that I have in the fact that God has chosen me to be in a relationship with him. I mean, my mother put me in the trash. I'm supposed to feel sorry for myself. That's what the world would tell me. And God plucked me from that trash and brought me to this point where I can be sharing this message with you. What does it all mean? I thought about it because I know they say, come as you are, and in the last video I outlined where that scripture was said, even though you might not have found it. Thank God for slides, because I know that a lot of people didn't catch what I was saying and a lot of what I said in the past two videos. And that's cool because I'm not always meant to be understood. A lot of people misunderstand me all the time, and that's just fine because I don't really need a lot of friends if I have God. I remember a long time ago, or at least I wanted her to be my friend. Her name was really isn't important to the story, but her parents called her Samantha, so I guess I'll tell you guys that her name was Samantha. I'm telling you, those distractions, they come whether I try to avoid them or not. Anyway, she didn't sing with the choir like I did. She didn't do a lot of the things I did. But the stuff that I saw her doing, I thought was pretty awesome. You know, she had nice hair. I knew she was into gymnastics. She could dance. I certainly can't dance. But that's fine. That's fine, because as it happens, it didn't matter how hard I was trying to be Samantha's friend. She didn't quite want to be my friend, I think. I mean, we passed notes, you know, we developed an association. But what I understand now is that God has called me into a relationship with Him. And I didn't have to work for it. He worked for a relationship toward me. And I know this because, well, I mean, have you ever really wanted a friend? You know how you try so hard to get their attention? You do things for them. You get them gifts, and you say, hey, hi, remember me? This is who I am. And you know, maybe you break your neck to get their attention. And God did that for me. He did that for me. The same person whose own mother, as far as I knew, didn't even want me. But when I didn't want God, when I ran away from Him, He let me know that it was okay for me to go. It was okay for me to go, because He wasn't going to leave me, even though I left Him. And I didn't know it at the time. I thought, I'm running from God. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran. And I was good while I was running. I mean, sure, a whole bunch of bad crap happened to me. I wasn't covered by favor. And there was a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I managed to step into that I probably could have totally avoided. But I thought I was having fun. I was definitely doing what I found to be appropriate, you know, for the times, to pass the moments or whatever. And what I know is now that one day, while I was distracted by what it was that I gave all of my attention to at that time, God tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here, and I still want a relationship with you, even though you ran away, and even though you're not trying so hard to be in a relationship with me. God wanted a friendship with me, even when I chose to become His enemy. And He called me back. And it made sense that He wanted what He created me for.